Blizzard ruined WoW more. I mean, how can you even quantify who ruined what more? You know what I mean? Hello, Night Demon. Alright, let me drop the map cover.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Well, I mean, the thing is, with Riot, there's no signs of them...
30 seconds until minions spawn.
There's no signs of them, like, going in the right direction. That's the problem. It's not like you see that, like, it's not like when they come out with these, like, gameplay thoughts on what they want to do with the game, that it's like, oh, at least they know the issues. Like, they're fucking clueless. They think what they're doing is right, so I mean, like, think about it. They took the time to revamp all the items and just release, like, the same bullshit. Like, it's just as bad. It's like, how do you, like, why even take the time? How can you say you want item diversity and then remove 33% of the items? How does that even make sense? It literally doesn't make sense. Alright. This is a gold VOD. I feel like Riot is focusing on the casual player more and more with every patch. Yeah, but like I feel like that's always been an issue. I feel like that's always like, I don't want to say the downfall of a game, but I feel like it's always such a trap. Because I feel like the most dedicated players, the non-casual players, are the ones that keep the game going. Yeah, exactly. Casuals will always be casuals. I agree with that as well. Catering to casual players in a game like this is so odd. And like casual players, yeah, they'll play. It's just like if you, I even have a VOD. I even have a VOD on my YouTube from like season 6. When I was playing Diana. The game's just so much better. Do casuals actually spend more money on the game though? Maybe if you combined all the money, because if there's more casuals than non-casuals, but like does one casual normally spend more money than a non-casual? Really? That's interesting to me. Most whales are casuals. What, bro? What the fuck? Why? I don't understand that statistic. Like, I don't understand it. I know someone who doesn't like solo queue and owns every skin. What? I don't understand that though. If you don't like love the fucking game, I need to start this VOD, but we're talking about how shit Riot is. How would LOL change if the game was catered toward high elo? So I think a perfect example of like, in a nutshell, how the game's gone downhill. This like a very small example, but like paints a bigger picture. Is like Kiana being able to EQ and auto targets. I think that I feel like that in a nutshell is one of the biggest issues with League. Like that doesn't promote skill expression. It does the opposite. They literally that like they make here's a perfect example. Zed had a too high of a win rate last few months ago or like right before the item rework. Zed had too high of a win rate in low elo, so they nerfed him. But that obviously affects high elo. It honestly affects high elo more than it would affect low elo. Like 20 damage off E isn't going to do shit in piss low. Like, so this is just like they constantly just balance. Like Kiana, was sitting on like a 53 to 55% win rate for like multiple patches in higher elo. But because she had a low win rate in piss low, they didn't nerf her. And she's overtuned right now. But because she what's her win rate in piss low? Let's check. Let's go see. So let's look at mid. Let's look at gold, I guess. Win rate. Where's Kiana? 46%. 46%. That's really fucking low, right? So like we could see a Kiana buff soon. But this is the problem when you create champions that can't be balanced because the design is shit. Like, this is what will happen. That's why Kayle will have a low win rate. Azir has a low win rate. Like, these champions, if they just because they have low win rates and piss low, like you can't have it all. Look at Kiana's win rate in Master Plus. Kiana's win rate 52%, 52.5. As a supposed quote unquote high skill assassin. Think about that. Like, if she's a high skill assassin, she shouldn't have even over 50%. It should be below 50. Or like close to 50. She's at 52.5. And she's piss easy. Like, it just doesn't make it. They try to balance around low elo, and it always like they try to make champions that don't work in low elo. Like look like Kiana was a perfect example. Low elo 46%. Like, I'm pretty sure 46% is in that range where it triggers that she's supposed to get a buff. I'm pretty sure. No, Dope Man, I don't think it would work. Yeah, it just would never work. I miss Sea Salt. So, like, well, that's not true because they buffed a champ. They buffed Kiana before when her win rate was already good in high MMR, but it was bad in low MMR. They buffed her. I remember. like they just for some reason they don't understand that like when you're gonna design these cancer champs, they're either gonna be completely overtuned or they're gonna be weak. There is no middle ground when you create champions this disgusting, like Kayle, Irelia, Kiana. Like what happened to just like think about this. Think about how the new champ Ashkan or whatever, how more simple his kit could be, and it could just be about him being able to like swing from walls and shit. But without all the cancer they're putting in the kit now. Like they keep trying to like top what they did before. And so they just make more cancer and more cancer. When they could literally just make simple champs. Look at the early champs. Look at TF. Look at Annie. Look at Ari. Cassio. These are very simple champs. Fizz. Because these are the early champs that made League good. And it's okay to have more complex champs, but they're not adding complexity. That's the thing. It's not like they're adding complexity. They're just overloading abilities. Like, they're just putting shit to put it on. Like, I'm pretty sure the new champ, every like other auto does more damage or something, and then if you cancel it, it gives you movement speed and mana regen. Like, what the fuck? A complex champ is Zed. Zed is the perfect example of a complex, well-designed champ. He's literally the perfect example. He has a lot of things that raise his skill ceiling. His skill ceiling is extremely high because they add these small things like the energy regen when you hit multiple abilities, extra slow if you hit 2 E's, like if your shadow hits an E and you hit an E, hitting multiple Qs, being able to create 3 shadows for extra damage. Like he's a very well designed champ. Yeah, W refund on E, but then you look at something like Kiana, where she just presses EQ and it makes her skill shot auto target even if you fucking flash. Like, look at the difference between the champs. There's literally no fucking skill. Like, there's no complexity. It's so easy. When's the last time they made a champ like Vel'Koz or Xerath? A champ that's like all skill shots. When's the last time that happened? Yeah, look at Aphelios. I mean, just look at the recent champ. And another thing about recent champs, look at Set. Set's a perfect example of a just terribly designed champ. Awful. So shit. He's literally just a fucking, like, look at his passive. You know how much health regen that champ gets just for what? For what reason? Look at Pyke. Why did you have to make an assassin support? Supports aren't assassins, so it didn't need to be made. Like, there's no reason. Like, they keep, like, look, so Set and Samira are the same problem. I mean, not Samira. What the fuck is her name? Senna. Look at Senna and look at Pyke. Both of them are Riot trying to, for some fucking reason, break the rules of the game and make something that doesn't belong where it's supposed to be. Makes no sense. Oh, support play, like, this is what I mean by, like, catering to, just, like, to make, you can't, like, they're ruining the game because they're trying to make, I don't even want to say they're trying to make everyone happy. I just think they're, like, I don't even know the words to describe it. Like, it's just ruining the game. The game is the way. Oh yeah, by the way, hi Omni. I keep forgetting to say hi to you. Like, there's a reason support is what it is. Like, the support role is what it is for a reason, right? But they need to make it so it's nice and fun. So they gotta make Pike fucking dog shit design. They gotta make Senna fucking dog shit design. All these champs, like Samira, dog shit design. Another one. I think Rel was one of the better designed champs for sure. I think Rel and I don't know. This seems like a hot take at this point. I actually think Gwen is a decently designed champ. I actually like Gwen. Hey Bam, Bam. I think Gwen's not bad. A lot of people really hate Gwen. I don't see it and I don't feel it. Oh my god! Don't even get me started on fucking Yumi, man. Don't even get me started on Yumi. Like, look at Yumi. How is Yumi even in the fucking game? Honestly, the fact that Riot let that champ into the game is unbelievable. Yeah, I think Gwen's numbers are just a little too high. I think her abilities are actually like way healthier than most. Trying to get a Zux Slayer task for next week? Nice. Hey. Look at Silas. It's been a nightmare trying to balance him. Because they're brain dead and don't realize that when you give a champ a spammable heal, that's also a fucking nuke. It might not be balanced. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Yumi design is probably the worst in the entire game. I mean, it's unbelievable that it even made it in the game. Like, it's unreal. Game's just shit. I feel like without power creep, right? It feels like they can't design new champs and just recycle old abilities. Yeah, well, like, I see what you're saying. But like I said, look at the new champ, how he can like swing from walls and stuff. Like, that's a new mechanic. That's fine. Like, make that his thing. He swings from walls. Why does he have to have a stealth and a revive? Like, why the fuck does he have a revive? Where does that even fit? Like, what the fuck? Like, how do you come up with this? And that's not even taking into account all the small random shit they've given him. Like, it's actually crazy.
How can you hate Yummy, a cat that is designed off the gerbils you let inside you?
What?
Baby, go daddy, come is.
Jesus Christ. Fucking dope, man. Alright, so I mean, we can keep talking about Riot until this conversation dies down, or I can start this VOD review. How many more VOD reviews do you have in queue? We have 2 revods from this guy. There's about 4. Including this one, there's 4. I mean, like I said, I could rant about Riot literally for hours and hours and hours. There's plenty of things. I'll never run out of things with this company. They're dog shit. They're the worst. They're terrible. I hate them. Problem is, Jimbo, there's 4 people, and I'm only doing 1 or 2 today. So you probably wouldn't be in the next. It probably wouldn't be the next one. It'd probably be the one after that. All right, I guess we're gonna start this here. Now I'm like fucking tilted, and I just wanted to complain about how dog shit Riot is. All right, this is Kayle versus Fiora in gold. You know, you can actually... Pretty sure your runes are wrong. By the way. Pretty sure you're supposed to... Pretty sure you're supposed to go PTA on Kayle. And... Another... And with PTA... You can, like, actually fight her level 1. Like, Kayle's level 1 isn't that bad. It's why I lost the game? Nah, you probably lost the game because of the million mistakes we're about to go over. But, like you can fight level 1 on Kayle.
Money well spent.
Using your E. Jimbo, thank you for the tier 1 sub, bro. Appreciate that. Now you can't fight her because she's going to hit 2 first. So let's see what you do. Yeah, I mean, even without PTA, you could definitely at least trade evenly with her. What did you start? Yeah, and you went D-Blade. It's like, what's the point? But I mean, it's fine. Alright, this is going to be pretty Resident Sleeper for these early levels, so let's just like speed up. Let me see. Okay. Wait, how long is this game? Okay, it's a 40-minute game, so I'm gonna need you to give me some kind of like rundown here. Like, so what happened here? What happened in this game? Did you lose lane? Did you win lane? Where did it fall apart? Because I'm not gonna go through the whole entire 40 minutes. Odds are, I normally have a pretty good idea when to stop, but it helps to know. You actually lost this game at 40 minutes? All right, so I think what we're going to do here is we're going to... Odds are, if you end up with a lot of deaths throughout the game and it takes you a while to get to your level 16, that's what we're going to be focusing on, because that's how you play this champ. You should have like really high CS. You just need to make sure you don't fall behind and you outscale. So let's see what you do. Alright, so your wave's in a shit spot. She is fixing it for you, it seems. It's like you don't trade at all. You gotta understand, bro, that like this is one of the biggest mistakes. Everyone write this down. If you're in Pistol, write this down. Because it doesn't even matter what lane you're in. One of the biggest low elo mistakes, regardless of the champ that you play, is that you're playing to, like, stay safe and not die. A lot of Nasus players do this shit. Kayle players. Like, you can't. You have to fight. You have to trade when you're supposed to trade. You can't just sit back and throw E at minions the entire time. When it's a good time to trade, you want to trade. Like, and that's the same thing. Like, that's the same thing, or same concept as what I was talking about level 1. You can fight her level 1, and you should be trying to fight her. Because you can actually win that. Like, you can solo kill people at level 1 on Kayle. Even without PTA. So, like, yeah, I know you're afraid of Fiora, but, like, you still, there's plenty of openings that she's given you to, like, hit her with an E. Like, your main goal should be using E. Wait, E is free now, right? Oh my god, and it's free, bro. So, yeah, they made it free. It's like, you should be using auto attacks on CS when you can and poking her with your E. Like, you have to trade. Like, Kazakhs can't. Like, right here, let's see what you do. Let's see. You see? This is so grief, man. This is so troll. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Perfect. Light Rocket 2. Thanks for the raid, bro. How's it going? Hey, someone sub real fast. You know, I'm actually a Tarek player myself. He's my alert sound. Someone gift like 50 subs to listen to it real quick. Are you watching a replay of a Kayle play bad in your game? No, I'm doing a VOD review that someone bought. Clapping with Terra Jungle 1-9
Money
last 10
well
games.
spent.
Shit, maybe I pull, but maybe I do the same thing. Wasn't it your birthday? Yeah, a few days ago. Sakura, thank you for the 3 months. And thanks for the fuck you.
Money well spent.
But Chow, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you for the prime.
Hi, I subbed.
But yeah, that's a Tarek line. No. It's not a Tyler One style rage review. It's a gold game, and it's one that they bought. So yeah. So anyway, you have to trade. You have to trade. You can't just like take poke and run away. Because you're going to take the same amount of damage. Watch. When she jumps in here, watch. You click your mouse a lot. I know, it's a really bad habit. It's like right here. You're going to take the same amount of damage regardless of if you just run away and do nothing. Or you stand and fight. Like, you have all these minions. Just turn and hit her. You want to be moving back while hitting her, though. You don't just run. You see, you're just taking free damage. You can take the same amount of damage, but actually return some. So like, and those trades will add up. They will add up like very quickly. So like right here, you're level 5, she's level 4. You don't gotta even be afraid. You shouldn't even be using E like that. Like, it has no cost. Like, if there's no CS to get, you should be hitting her. Like that, now hit her with E. Bro. Fuck me, man. You have no mana cost on your E. There's actually no excuse. Well, I mean, that's understandable for Given Blade. It's understandable. Fiora's overtuned completely. Like, don't worry. Fiora is extremely overtuned. Like, she is not balanced. But she does have like openings to trade with her. So I mean, it depends on like the matchup too. Some matchups are much harder. I mean, what do you play top? I play Yasione. Okay, well, see, you're playing like you're playing like, I'm pretty sure Fiora's really, really hard for both of them. So You should definitely watch Zookill if you don't. I would assume you already do, because that guy is built differently. Because that matchup's like really hard for both of your champs, and like you're you know, like it's fine to play Yone and Yasuo top. It's just you know what you're signing up for, so you have to play just that much better than them. It kind of sucks, but like I played a lot of Zed top, and it's the same exact thing. You have to play a lot better than them. Okay, Light Rocket, have a good one, bro. You can zip to level 6. I mean, it's just I just want to make sure you understand how like you have thrown your lane entirely because you didn't trade back. Like you could be even or even winning at this point, just if you just traded. That's why it's called a trade, right? Because you're trading something, trading health. Do you feel like it's hard to hit skill shots against her? Like I said, it feels like her player module hitbox is really thin. I don't normally have trouble hitting skill shots against her, but I could see it. I think it is thin. Fiora is such a fucking cunt. It's like you're still using E to farm even though you have ranged. Like you got your ranged part now. It's like you should be hitting her every time you can. Now you should go drop a ward. Okay, hit her! For fuck's sake. Oh, that's an ult. Oh, Nocturne, buddy. Okay, you're dead now. Unless you, even if you flash, I think you're gonna die. Oh no, she ran out of mana. Okay, no way this guy lives. Holy shit, Vlad's slow. So I want you to understand something. This is something really important about League for all elos, even like high elo, that you have to understand.
I want you to stick a porky stick way down my throat so I can taste its salt rinds. I wanna feel it deep in my grill, and now it's getting cooked and warm down there. I want meat juice to tenderly slide down as you pound the pork stick down my grill, daddy.
Bro, what did you just say? That was foul. That was foul. Holy fuck. Can I odd flex? That was actually foul. Holy shit. Okay, anyway. I need you to understand this. This is for all elos. Especially high elo. Especially higher elo. So, because you didn't trade this entire fucking time, you have to think, if you traded with Fiora this entire time, both of your HPs, especially her health would be a lot lower. Yours would be similar because you'd take the same damage regardless. Her health would be a lot lower. And that can change the outcome of what can happen later. So like, for example, if you get in a 2v2 like this, it could completely change the outcome of this 2v2 by just playing correctly before this happens. So, like, you might not have misplayed here. You might not have done anything wrong in this fight, but you've been playing wrong for like 6 minutes straight. So this could be completely different. You could have had a solo kill by this point. And, like, it's really important to understand that's how League works. Like, the small things can add up and affect, like, everything. Like, earlier, the game I played earlier, I missed my ult on that Nico in mid. And then she recalled and then TP'd in right away bot lane and killed my jungler and got double buffs. It's like that small mistake led to not only me not getting the kill, but an even bigger consequence right after that. So That's just how you have to understand this game. Like, the smallest things can change, like, can change everything. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, like butterfly effect, I guess is what it would be called. Oh, you're missing cannons for nothing here. You have like no kill pressure. There's no reason to miss cannons for no reason. Okay. If you die to this gank, you're griefing. He was on a ward. Okay, looks like you're dead. I mean, to be honest, you could probably win this. Yeah, you could. Like, you could win this even without someone TPing in. You can win this alone. Because she didn't recall for some reason. But, like, you didn't even see the TF walk through river. You didn't even know it was coming. That TF just flash? What the fuck? You just flash away? They can just turn. What? Okay. They like... Okay. I don't even... Whatever. Okay. We're kiting. Okay. I finally like what I'm seeing a little bit. So I want you to see something here. So your E cooldown, let's watch how far this... Let's look how long of a trade this is. Watch this. Good night, Dope Man. So... Wait, let's start it when your E's up. It's like right here, your E's up. 820. It's a 6.5 second cooldown. So if you used it at 820... It'd be back up again right there. And now you could have, like... So, you need to see how you could have got 2.5 E's. Like, your E would be coming up again. So you could almost get 3 E's in, and you only got 1. Because you just used it at the end. You should have seen Tyler 1 playing TF. I watched him play Zed, and I couldn't watch much longer. Like, it was actually really, 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 really hard to watch. But anyway, yeah, like, when your ability has no cooldown, man, you gotta abuse that shit. Like, you should be... And, like, you should be doing auto E, auto E, auto E. Every time it's up, auto E. Yeah, exactly. You're focusing too much on the execute part, but that's, like, irrelevant. Does Glitter play Zed better? Better Zed or T1? I mean, T1 definitely plays better Zed, but like T1 knows how to play the game. Glitter doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. She's like... She's lost. So... That trade, and this is what I'm talking about, where like, so you fucked up that trade, so now you're in a bad spot again. You didn't bring any potions. So there's another mistake. Right now you should be poking her. Or hitting the wave. You should be doing both. It's like, right, like you can be hitting her right now. She's walking up far and not trading with you. You can just be hitting her. The minions aren't going to aggro you because you're way back here. You should be hitting her. There's nothing to be scared of. Like right there. So like, yeah, keep hitting her. There you go. Just more. Do it better. Do more next time. You gotta get your laning down. Laning's the most important part of the game, and if you're shit at laning, you'll never climb. Okay, here we go. Okay. On Kayle, and specifically versus Fiora, it's like that? It's like what? How do you open the RFL files? I tried a couple times, but it didn't work. You have to click and drag it. You have to put it in the... You have to put it in the game folder where the exe file is. Oh, you did it? Okay. Okay, anyway. Yeah, you can't be afraid. Like, you just gotta fight. Yeah, you go to You put it in where the exe file is, and then you click and drag onto the client. I don't think it's the League shortcut. You actually have to put it on the client. I don't know if it works that way. I can show you. Okay, let's see what you do here. So you have to use your ult early. So right here, what you should be doing is like your wave's pushing to her. Just like let your wave stack up. Like you're walking up a little bit too early. You gotta let your wave stack up. And then here, you like if this player was good, you would die. They would auto one vital and Q to the next one because you're not ulting. You need to ult now. You basically want to nullify her ult with yours. Like you should just ult now and get out. Like you should have died here. Like see, she griefed. She could have easily killed you. Okay. Okay. Okay, buddy. Holy shit. Let me see if you could have played it better. I mean, it's kind of irrelevant. You easily kill him there if you're just... So, like, it was a good try. You just need to be moving. If you were moving, auto, move up, execute with E, you would kill here. But you're just like standing still. He can't kill you. He can't walk up and kill you. You can just kite him. Yeah, but he can't proc the red smite. Like, Kha'Zix could have already procced it, but after that, he can't. Like right here, so... It's like, right here, he can't proc it anymore. Like, you have to proc red smite. You see? Like, it puts a mark on you. Then they have to damage you again to proc it. So at this point, he can't. He's already fucked up. Is he even using attack move on cursor? You don't have to. No, attack, like, I don't even use attack move. So, I've never used it. I just, like, yeah, you just don't need it. You don't have to. Yeah, it's not like blue. Blue smite is instant damage. It could be helpful. I mean, attack move on cursor could be helpful for him, but it's just a preference thing at the end of the day, so there's no real point in even, like, discussing it. Like, I used to play a lot of ADC, and I never used it. You know? But yeah, if you, like, went forward and saved your E a little bit longer, like, see, that's a situation where it's different, where you don't want to use E right away. That's a situation where you actually want to use it for the execute, because you're not going to get more than one off, because he's tanking the tower. Like, the fight's not going to be long. If he had PTA, he probably kills Kayle there? Probably. But he could kill Kayle there without it. He just used his E too early. And didn't attack and move properly. He didn't have time to use Q really before his ult. Yeah, top was in a really bad wave, but he actually couldn't do anything about it. Okay. Hi, Bam. Got my Zuck test? Nice, bro. Okay, buddy. I see you. Let's get in there. Let's get in that ass. You're just getting... I mean, like I said, Fiora's overtuned. Like, I just want you guys to understand, don't let any Fiora player ever tell you that the champ is okay. Like, that it's like a high skill champ that takes a lot of skill. Like, don't let them try to convince you that. Like, trust me, Fiora is very overtuned right now. And she actually has been for a bit. I mean, this fucking random degenerate cockroach comes in and says something like that when it's my Smurfs in Diamond 1. It's just ignorance. Don't even give him attention. You can just ban him. I don't even give a fuck. He's just vermin. Just a random nobody. I don't give a fuck. Not even worth my time. Stay pissed. Okay, let me see how you did this here. Ooh, yeah, you can't be doing this. You can't be doing this. You also really need... It's not even about missing Q. You're just... Yeah, but there's no point in telling him... There's no point in telling him, like, go watch high elo Kayle players. Because this is just fundamentals. He doesn't need to do what they need to do. He just needs to know the fundamentals of the game. So, like, this isn't... This isn't... Look. So, like, right here. I'm going to ask you... I'm going to ask you here. What is the wave doing right now? What's going to happen with the wave here? Like, where's the wave going? Which side is it pushing to? How fast? How slow? If neither of you touch it. Push to him slowly. Right. Good. So, in this situation, look at her health. Look at yours. You can't really fight her, right? You have even minions, so it's not like you have a minion wave. So what you should be doing right now is just hitting the wave. Hitting the wave, building up a wave for yourself. And then when she goes for CS, you can try to poke her. But you can't do this. Like, you're trying to, like, chase her and shit. You can't be doing this. You need to be safer. Because every time you get chunked like this, like... You keep throwing your lane over and over and over because your trading is just bad timings for it. Not setting up the wave right. Wait, what the fuck? Bro, I need to unsee that. I need to unsee that. What the fuck did I just watch? This guy's name is the most accurate name I think I've ever seen on any player ever. I've never seen a name more accurate than this Fiora. What the fuck was that? This wave is crashing. You should just die here. You have no counterplay. You have no flash. Your ult's not even up. You have no counterplay. Like, she literally can just walk up and kill you. She flashes in when she can just walk at you. Doesn't finish the kill. Oh my. Bro, someone add this person. Someone that's from EU East, I think this is. Add this player. Add this player and tell them to come to my stream. Someone add them from EU and E. So I can teach them real fast on how to do this properly. So I don't have to ever watch this again. Oh my Christ. My eyes burn. Oh God. Odds are you die there anyway, but... You could, like, odds are you die here regardless, but, like, you're not even playing it right in the first place. I mean, it's not even the ult. The issue is you're, like, running towards the Kazakhs. He his claw's down, actually. And he has no ult. Like, you could have outplayed this. Like, if you just saw him coming and you kited him this way, you could have killed him. There's no reason to, like, run towards him like that and make it easy. Okay, let's see what you do. I want to see some... Is anyone from EU NE adding this fucking Fiora?
Blue team triple kill.
Okay, here we go. It's not even toxic. I'm telling her to come to the street so I can teach her how to dive. That's helpful. It's the opposite of toxic. Okay, so you definitely kill her. Yeah, the Fiora just does random shit the whole fucking time, but like this is finally start kind of punishing here. Again, you're holding, like, bro, look at your E cooldown, 6 seconds, you just never use it. Like you can get like 3 E's off in this entire exchange, 4. You don't use it, like she would be dead by now. You already have killed her if you just use your E. You see that, right? You see how she'd be dead, right? You just need to use your E more. How can you possibly die here? It's not possible to die. You have ult and she doesn't. It's not, you can't be killed. Jesus. It's just the same thing over and over. Your spacing is just bad. Your spacing's bad. You don't move right after auto attacking. I mean, it's something that comes with practice. You don't have to be too upset about that. It's like fine, but oh. If you trade kills, that's worth. That's worth. Who cares? That's worth. You take those. You take those all day. Take those all fucking day. Wait, did that TF rush a Banshees? The fuck? Kayle is my grief pick. I hate to break it to you, bro, but you honestly probably grief the same amount on every champ. Okay, I like this, honestly. I like that you're just fucking running it down mid here. Okay, 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 okay. I mean, I love the mid push. Yeah, hit that shit. Yeah. Okay, now kite, auto, yes. I like that too. I don't know, Nocturne's ulting like right next to him, I don't know. You could have kept fighting there, but like you can just fight here. Honestly, you can just fight. Yeah, they easily 2v3. Uh-huh. But like you're playing really scared, and like why are you even running this way? It doesn't make sense. Like why are you running over here? Just stay with your Nocturne. Like Kha'Zix can't kill you guys if you're not isolated. So if you're standing in your Nocturne, 1, you have your ult. 2, they're low. Lulu's low. Even Kha'Zix is a little bit low. But you separate and then Nocturne just gets run down like a mutt. And now you're gonna go in. Now it's the wrong time. Ah, yikes. That was really bad. This was just bad. You have to go with him. And then like you shouldn't ever go here. Honestly, I don't even think that guy had to flash over the wall. Yeah, but the truth is both will probably be equally bad. You just don't know that yet. No offense, of course. That's just how it always goes. You think it's good until I open it. Ah, bro. What was this? Oh, okay. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I see you try to like panic ult him. But this is the thing. This is what you have to understand, okay? This is really important about Kayle. You don't ult people to save them a lot of the time. Like, if this guy's low HP and he's like up here, and they're going to take a lot of damage from that ult, then you ult him. If this guy is just going to die, fuck that. Who cares? Like, who cares if he's going to die? You save your ult for yourself for the fight. Like, you're still in the fight. Vlad's out of the fight. So just, like, go in there, save it for yourself. Or save it for, like, one of your tanks that are jumping in. Like, you either use it for yourself to protect yourself, or you use it on someone that's going in, and that's, like, in the fight, so your ult hits everybody. You don't use it to save people. Just like Shen ult. Kinda like Shen ult. A little bit of a different situation, but... Oh my god. Imagine if you have ult up. Imagine you have ult up. Holy fuck. That would have been a very hot triple. Shouldn't even have helped drag. You should have just went bot. Shouldn't he build Nash's first? I'm not sure what the Kayle build is. I don't think so. I think most go Riftmaker. It's like, yeah, you're overstaying pretty hard here. Like, I bet you have a fuckload of gold. Yeah, you have 2k gold. Like, you're just overstaying. You know they have a TF. You should be... I think Nemesis goes Nash or Riftmaker. Okay. I'm sure that's right then. I'm sure that's right. But... yeah, you overstay a lot here, and now you give a shutdown. You give a shutdown to Kha'Zix. I know I'm griefing here, but I said I'm gonna take tower. Fuck it. I mean, that's just. I don't really know what to tell you at that point, right? I don't really know. It's just grief. Just overstaying. There is no like fuck it in League when you're actually like trying to climb and trying to focus and get better. Like you have to. Your deaths should be below 3 every game, at least. At most 3 deaths. And if you know you should have backed, that's good. But it's like these 1 deaths, like these deaths are much bigger deal than you realize. Is all I'm trying to tell you. You miss a lot of farm, you lose a lot of tempo, even though you don't even have to worry about tempo at your rank. But, like, there's tempo that you don't even know that you have and, like, what it's doing. So. Okay, this is great. This is fine. Just kill her here. Holy fuck, that's the worst viewer I've ever seen. Just kill her? Just ult? Oh my... Bro, what? That ain't balanced. That was a lot of damage. How much does this do? What the fuck? I don't even think you needed it, but like it's fine to use it. Let's just see. Pretty sure you don't need it though. Yeah, you have E up. You can just like auto her and press E. Pretty sure you can just kill her with like another auto and E, or like 2 autos and E. You don't even need to use ult, but it is fine to just ult. It's just like if you're really cracked and playing optimally, yeah, you wouldn't need ult. Because she's low and you have E up. And I honestly, if I went back and watched, you probably didn't use E for a lot of it. Because that's what you do a lot.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team has slain Baron Nashor.
I mean, I like this pressure. Yeah, as long as you don't die, this is good. This is shit, though. This is shit. So, you see dragons coming up. You see dragons coming up, and you have good pressure here. Then the enemy team, like, leaves from mid. But then you back off out of vision. So, like, I want you to see what they can see now. You see what they can see? They saw you leave vision. So you just want to sit out of vision. Because what's going to happen is they might be looking for you right now, but dragon's coming up. So they're just going to quickly, they're going to be like, okay, she's not here anymore. Let's go to dragon instead because they all have dragon illness, just like everybody else. Hey, stop with any of the fucking racist shit. Don't even talk about race. Piss is piss. Doesn't matter what fucking race they are. You're all piss. Don't be mean. Fuck me, man. So anyway. So like you should just be staying top here. You like let the enemy team head to dragon and then you just take free towers. You're like, think about it. You're recalling right now. You're taking yourself off the map with no TP. So now the enemy team's just going to fight. They're going to fight a dragon and you're useless. You might as well be AFK. Recalling like that. Terrible recall. Absolutely terrible. One of the biggest mistakes you've made yet. Like, look, you're nowhere. You're not pressuring top. You're not at the fight. You're not pushing mid. You're just nowhere. And now your team gets... Like, it could be easy to be like, oh, my team's fighting without me. But, like, it's not even that. Your team can all die. Who cares? But if you're pushing top and getting... You know how much gold... Do you know how much gold this tower's worth, by the way? The tier 2? Yeah, 600. 600 gold. That's absolutely insane. So, like, you can play for these tier 2s all day long. You need to be able to read that they're going to go to dragon. And let's say Fiora doesn't go to dragon. And she goes to top lane. Well, you're already winning 1v1 versus her anyway. So, you could just get 1v1. Just kill her again and then take the tower. You know what I'm saying? But she doesn't even come up here. So you can really just take anything you want. Just keep going. Like, you want to use the enemy team and your team trolling. And like, where are you going right now? Where are you going right now? Like, see, this is this grief-ass shit. This is so troll. Like, where are you even... What do you think is about to happen? I don't even care what happens. It doesn't even matter. Like, even if this works, this isn't a play you make. You should just be pushing mid. Good night, Obini. Oh yeah, and Obini, to answer your question, yeah, I can look at your macro stuff. I mean, I'll look at pretty much all of it, but like, see, you just walked over there and did nothing, and then now you're pushing mid when you could have been pushing mid already. Like, you're actually just AFK. Now, okay, you're already level 16, and this game goes on for 40 minutes and you lose, bro. The game's already over. You hit 16. They made Kayle Thanos now. How do I send in a VOD? You just have to save the RFL file. Are you NA or are you EU? NA? Well, as long as that game is still in your match history, I can just download it myself. As long as it's in your match history in the client, I can just grab it. Okay. So, you're level 16. There's no way to even lose this game at this point. One thing you are missing, though, I'm going to ask you here. What item are you missing that can prevent you from 1v9ing this game? What do you think it is? There's one item that is very important to get in a game like this when you're a hard carry. Nobody answer for him.
Money well spent.
Zonya's wrong. I'll let you think of the answer while I go feed my cats. Hold on. Okay, did he get it right? Okay, you guys can answer now. Chat can answer. What did he say? Zonya's. Did anyone say the right answer? No one said the right answer yet. Come on, guys. Come on. I taught you guys better than this. Look at the enemy team comp. What's the one item he needs so he doesn't just get fucked? What's the one item that's going to prevent him? Yes, QSS. He needs QSS. He has to have it. He can't win without it. And like maybe in Pisslow he could. Like maybe the enemy team doesn't know how to use their polymorph or the TF stun or the Jin W. But he needs to get it in case they do. Because if he gets stunned and they just jump on him and kill him, that's it. And he can't really like outrange the TF stun. Especially if TF goes rapid fire. I don't know if he does. He doesn't. Because you do enough damage, but you need to have that CC. Or the cleanse. And we got Vlad. I mean, you can just carry this 1v5. You don't even need teammates for this anymore. You're already at level 16. If you didn't make it to 16, it'd be one thing, but you made it to 16. So you don't even need any teammates. It's because you're just doing this shit, though. Like, you're just running around. Like, look at this. Look. I want you to see. This is like one of the most common problems in the way that look. You see how you're just... Something happens and you run to it. You don't get there. It's too late. And it just rinse and repeat. It's reactive gameplay versus proactive gameplay. Like if you see me play in Piss. No, if you see me play in any Elo. But especially Piss. All I'm doing is pushing myself and doing things myself. I am making the enemy team have to make decisions and respond to what I'm doing. They don't have to respond to shit because you don't do anything. You didn't push top tower, so they didn't have to make any decision there. They just said fuck it and left it. You didn't go to the dragon fight. You're not pushing top now. But you're running over to here for a fight that's already over. Like, you're just griefing. Your macro is just really, really bad. Who the hell knows what's going to happen here? Now we're really trolling. Okay, you could win this. Wow, they could easily just kill you. Bro, you're playing Kayle though. There's no point in having weak mental when you're playing Kayle. Like this isn't the champ for you. If you have weak mental. Like pick something where you're just gonna fucking snowball. Because like, you don't know how it feels to, like, I would love to be this strong at level 16 and, like, know I have a late game to look forward to. Like, the game's, like, already over for them. You're level 16. Nothing to be upset about. You won. That's all you should be thinking. How much gold do you have? 1,300. That's not for QSS. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think that's an okay play. I think that's fine. Like, I respect it. Okay. I think it is fine to do that in a situation like that. So, that's a good ult. Does a lot more damage than I remember Kayle's ult. You're kind of trolling here, though. There's no reason to be doing this. Okay. Alright, so you... just like threw the entire game for no reason. Like I don't even know what that was. I like what the fuck was that? You just won a fight and killed Kha'Zix and Lulu. All you have to do is just sit here and wait for the wave and just hit the tower. Why are you like going in between towers to dive? What's the point of that? Just sit here and wait for the minion wave to get here and take the tower for free. What is this? What is this? What the fuck is this? What could you possibly be doing right now? You have no ult. What the fuck? Now you're throwing the entire play out the window. Look, all of this happening, if you're back here and the enemy team jumps on your team, you just shred everybody. That's fine if they focus your team. But you just int yourself. Like, you just int before it even happens. For, like, no reason. That was a really, really bad play. Hi, Leafo. Ooh, boy. That's an insane throw. What are you doing right now? Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright, so this time it was not good. So the other time it was good. This time it was not. Because, like, you don't know if Kha'Zix has his jump up. Odds are he has his jump, so he's just going to jump out. There's no reason to ult your Nocturne. Because the Nocturne ult's bad. You need to see that the Nocturne ult is not going to work anyway. So what's the point of ulting him? You just wasted your big ability for nothing. Now you're chasing without the ult. Hit the Lulu, bro? She's just walking up for no reason? Just turn. Why are you focusing Scuttle, man? Why are you focusing Scuttle? Who fucking cares about Scuttle? Turn and hit these fuckers that are just like disrespecting you and standing in front of your face. Just turn and hit them. Doesn't Kayle get like insane range now on her level 16? Attack range increases 625? What's Kate's ult range? What's Kate's auto range? Oh, I missed DRM's sub. DRM, thank you for the 26 months, brother. Did I miss it? Fuck, I can't remember. But I appreciate it. If you get tilted from people flaming you, you need to be muting all every game. Like, you should have chat disabled entirely. If you don't, then you don't want to climb as much as you think you do. If you don't, for anyone here that wants to climb, if you don't mute all, you don't want to climb. You do not want to climb as much as you think you want to. Like, you're just lying to yourself. The number one tip, the number one thing you can do to start climbing is muting all. You should always be, like, it should always be off. It's, like, insane how much it helps. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, you're just inting right now. You're just gonna die. Game's over. Like, that Kha'Zix could have just killed you. Yeah, like, I don't even know why he's running. He can just kill you. Like, you're just, yeah, you're just. Mute all or just turn off chat from settings. Turn off chat from settings and, like, mute all pings. Like, you don't want any pings. You don't want anything. You don't want pings. You do not want pings at all. It's a good thing that it disables pings. You don't want, because you have to think. Yeah, one, people ping for no reason. That's one thing. But you also, like, let's say, like, someone could be like, well, what if my bot lane needs to ping missing? You don't want to have to worry about your bot lane pinging missing. You need to be paying attention to it. You need to be watching the lanes on your own and tracking people on your own. You cannot rely on everybody. Because it's inconsistent. Sometimes they'll ping it and sometimes they don't. So are you just going to get ganked every time they don't ping missing? Like, that's not what you want. You want to be able to track everybody on your own. Map awareness is a huge part of the game that everyone's constantly getting better at, even pro players. Like, there's different levels of map awareness even at the highest level. Like, someone like Dopa's map awareness is like 11 out of 10. A lot of pro players don't even have the map awareness that he has. You know who has really good map awareness? Quas. Quas has really, really good map awareness. Should I mute all or disable chat? Disable chat. All right. Well, you said this one's not worth watching. That's fine. I can go to the next one. It was your choice.